Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm Archangel Uriel, and I'm Medicare. I got duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about Pisces for the daily reading. Now, Pisces, you're the mutable version, you're the liquid, you're the fluid version of this element. So you know what, right here, the sun is in Scorpio. So the sun is fixed. The sun is like ice. Right now the sun is putting everybody energy in like an ice right now. No one want to actually consider their expressing their actually true deep feelings, but they're thinking about it. So they're coming up with new ways of doing it, coming up with other ways of doing it, manipulative ways of doing it, other behind the scenes esoteric ways of doing it. For an example, I might not tell you what's wrong with you, but I may put up a video about what's wrong with everyone who do things like that. And if you're a person who do things like that, that's a Scorpio trait. See, it's like manipulating the situation in order for it to work for what it wants control over. So right here, when it comes to Pisces, you're more... Now, people are going to understand what you're emotionally connected to, what you're feeling, and as far as your actions, people are going to relate to your actions and things you're into and how you act. Just how you doing it is the only problem people are going to run into. People may think you're too compromising, you're too free-hearted, you're too free-spirited, you're getting too cool with everybody. You're letting this guard down, you're letting this guard down, you're letting that guard down to the point that people see you guardless, to the point that when you have to put up a guard, it's going to be an extreme guard, to the point you may just whoop off in somebody's ass or something like that. Due to the fact because they're putting you and painting you in a box that you don't necessarily want to be in. You're just that way out of the kindness of your heart. You care for people. That's you. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as how people are going to react to you, people are going to react to you because the moon is in Sagittarius. So this is a square, but it's a Jupiter relationship square. So Jupiter is going to give you a lot of information on how people actually feel about you, where people's emotions are. But it's going to make you see it. So people are going to want to see your actions for what you do. So people catch your actions and they see it and they back up a little bit like, okay, let me think about this. Is this person coming across as cool, or is this person coming across as intimidated, or what? Like, people are thrown off from your energy a little bit because of the imagination you have behind your actions. But for the most part, when people start to feel about it, they know the meaning behind it. They start to sense the meaning and start to see it in their own way, and then that's how they're able to react to you. So you may get a delay of reactions today. You may do something that causes a reaction and don't even get the reaction that you warranted because it may be a delay. So be careful who you talking to also, who you around, because you can get energy vampires who vamp your energy, and to the point that you think you're around them and doing certain things for a certain goodness or a certain righteousness, and all along you could be getting robbed blind. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Mercury is a Scorpio, so you ain't going to have much problems with expressing yourself communicative wise, because any other time you might, but around this time people understand the way you're trying to come across. You may not have all the words to say what you want to say, but at the end of the day you got the expression and emotion behind it to actually get it across, and that's what people truly understand. So you can say fuck and a person understand why you said fuck, other than any other day where a person may look at you like, oh, what is this person talking about? You know what I'm saying? So just know that. As far as Venus, how people are going to love and appreciate and value and relate to you, still going to have that Jupiter aspect there. People are going to understand, they're going to understand that you want meaning behind it. But see, here's the thing. You like to see people's emotions, you like to see the expression of their feelings when they showing discernment, showing care, showing happiness, showing sadness. But right here with Venus being in Sagittarius, people are too busy trying to teach it, see it for what it is, and just feel it and express that feeling. Other than expressing that feeling to someone else, fire don't attach itself. It's by itself, so it detaches. So it just want to feel it for itself. So with Venus being in Sagittarius, everyone want to feel the expression for themselves. So when they see your expression and you want to connect, they're not on that type of expression. They just want to see how you express yourself. They don't want to connect to your actual expression. So that's what you have to understand right there. So you're not going to connect with people on any level when it comes to trying to relate to them. So you have to understand that right now is a non-relatable time for Pisces. Only due to your actions. That's it. But when it comes to things such as what you love and what you appreciate, what you value, people are not going to relate to what you love and appreciate, what you value. Now, as far as Mars is in a sextile, it's Capricorn. So what happens is people's intentions and how they see things and how they see your actions and what they intend to do with your actions is people probably need you as an emotional support. People may try to call you with problems that's going on with their business, problems that's going on with their stuff, problems that's going on in their life, and people may just need to hear you. You may be thinking like, why this person telling me about these things? But these people, you may not even have the answers, but these people just need to hear your word. They're trying to pick up that spirit that you have that you don't really know you have, but you use it subconsciously every day. They need that harmonious spirit to in order to accommodate themselves to the situation that they're going in. So sometimes a person may just want you around right now, or just want to talk to you, and may not even have a real reason, but they just needed that essence around. So keep that in mind. You could be helping people with many different realms and realities that you just don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind, you Pisces. Jupiter. So, but look, with Mars also, you're going to see a lot of opportunities. Well, people are going to see a lot of opportunities, and opportunities, they can be good or bad. So with these opportunities right here with the Mars, people can be attendant on taking advantage of your care, taking advantage of how much you have discernment, taking advantage of how much they know that you will be a helping hand. So watch that also. Just kind of like fill out a person's intentions and work with it that way. And you got a collective consciousness of understanding, so you will understand if this person on the bad side of the ocean, or with the oil and all the sulfur and all the motherfucking what they call that, mint and motherfucking what's the other word they got that they put in it, fluoride and all that shit. And then you know a person who in the clear part of the water that you could swim in ass naked and shit, and don't have to worry about catching no fucking parasites or leeches on your ass that you have to scratch off in the shower once you're done leaving the beach or whatever. You feel me? So when you got yeah, you have Libra and Jupiter. So with Libra being in Jupiter, Libra, people are going to try to, the way people are experiencing themselves with you, the way people are thinking of, are experiencing and taking time to gain wisdom about your actions and the way you act. People are learning how to be more oneness from you. People are learning how to be more caring for you. You have a certain emotional weight that you threw on people that makes them have to be concerned with you. Like even if they like you or not, they have to deal with you. So you have that kind of energy and that kind of essence that you're carrying. So now when it comes to Jupiter, Jupiter being in Libra, people want to communicate about that. They want to communicate about what you actually think about. People want to learn and experience how you actually feel and how you actually understand things. And you know what I'm saying, people may have their own type of reaction towards it due to the fact that it's in Sag, but the people's actions is still geared towards that because the actions is in Scorpio. So when a solid person is trying to look at a fluid person and try to see what's going on with them, 9 times out of 10 this person is trying to understand how they can become more fluid, how they can become more caring, how they can lift up and let go a lot of things. And you know what I'm saying, Scorpios a lot of times they may have a hard time with doing that. So they may show you that they had let go of something, but in the back of their head they're always still remember that, or plotting on a way they can get you the same way that you got them and still be on all cool level. You feel me? It's like it's weird with Scorpios. They can hate you because they love you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy of what's going on right now. And Pisces, you understand this from a whole. So you don't like the hatred, grudge aspect at all. So you like to have all this on the surface level. So you can talk yourself into helping people spiritually, helping people right now, putting people in a better place right now. But you have to know who want it and who don't want it. See, when you put yourself in a situation where you try to help somebody who don't want help, you're not going to do nothing but energy vamp yourself. So you have to understand that. You have to understand that. And you're going to get that through forms of information and communicating with others right now, because Jupiter is in Libra. Now we have, which is also in conjunction, it's a misunderstanding. We also have motherfucking Saturn. Saturn is in Sagittarius. So how people gain structure in their life right now is in a very spontaneous way right now. In a very new, adventurous, new type of vision type of way right now. So right now you kind of could feel that realm. you feel it and you like, damn, it is something new. I'm just not confident enough, or I'm just not involved in myself enough to let out what I feel like I should be expressing or not. And that's where you could fall short, because right here, this is all opportunities for that. And you shouldn't be adding emotions to your feelings when it comes to that. So you should just be adding visions to your feelings, because where is it at? It's in Sagittarius. So when you try to come up with when you try to conduct something in your head to come up with a practical solution on how to gain structure in your life and what to put boundaries and restrictions and limits on, you have to do it in a more fire way. That's seeing how you feel. You feel it, then you see it, and then you act on it. Instead of you feel it, then build an emotional construct about it, then your actions is ring around whatever emotion you had around it. Instead of you acting on whatever vision you had around it. Right now you need the vision around your feelings, not the emotions around your feelings. So you have to understand that. So you know what I'm saying? And in that way you'll be able to connect better with your Saturn. But your Saturn, you're already going to emphasize it a little bit due to the fact that it's in Sag, and Sag is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter also rules Pisces. So it's going to have that wisdom there. So when you falling short, you're still learning at the same time a little faster than other people in your same situation. Now when it comes to when it comes to Uranus is in Aries. So this is a fatal attraction. So you're going to have a sense of, yeah, I need to be a little bit more out there and expressing my uniqueness and originality. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to be still afraid of the rebellion you're going to get and people trying to change your views on things. So just keep that in mind and have a clear understanding on what you're trying to do. So when you do it, you don't have to worry about other people vamping your energy, because you'll be able to go home without worrying about what this person felt about it or what this person said about it. You're able to go home and still feel like, regardless of what they said, this is my path, this is something I want to do, and I'm going to continue on to do it. Now Neptune is in Pisces, so you are the imagination right now. You are the creativity. You are the dream. You are the illusion. It's just sometimes when you come around, it's gonna cause friction sometimes also. When other people are trying to do things and you have a natural way of doing it, this can make another person oppose what you got going on, and that may springboard them higher or lower. But it doesn't matter. It's just that's the type of energy you're going to experience. And then last but not least, Pluto is in Capricorn. Now this is a sextile. So with Pluto, you're going to see all type of opportunities to either transform yourself or transform others. You're going to see all kind of opportunities to bring your dreams, your imagination, and your creativity down into realization, down into reality, down until you can actually see it physically. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see a lot of opportunities to do that. But then you're going to see a lot of opportunities that show you that may be hard to do, or that may be hard to come across. And that's just Pluto trying to teach you that you have to be vulnerable sometimes in order to get what you deserve. And that's it. Flight boss, bitch. Goddamn. Air flights.